Everything happens for a reason. Just think positive thoughts. We hear these phrases all the time, sometimes as advice, sometimes as reassurance. But behind the comforting words is a question we rarely ask. What happens when positivity becomes a mask? When every emotion that doesn't sparkle is dismissed as wrong? It's called toxic positivity, a culture that tells us it's not okay to feel our pain. And while it seems harmless at first, it can end up creating more harm than healing. Toxic positivity makes one thing very clear. There's no room for discomfort, no space for anger, sadness, or hurt. It tells you to keep smiling, no matter how hard or heavy things are, to push the pain aside and pack your emotions away like clutter in the back of a closet. But where does that leave us, really? It leaves us alone with our wounds, pretending they don't exist. It leaves us questioning why we still feel broken even after looking on the bright side. It leaves us ashamed of the very thing that makes us human, our emotions. If you've ever felt misunderstood or invisible because someone told you to cheer up, you're not alone, and it's not your fault. Feeling deeply? That's not a weakness, it's courage. Here's the truth. You're allowed to feel every part of what you're going through. You're allowed to feel hurt, to cry, to be angry. And none of that makes you less strong. Because strength isn't about avoiding the tough stuff, it's about learning to face it. This isn't about wallowing, it's about being honest, about saying, I'm not okay right now, but I'm still here, still trying, still learning. That's emotional resilience. It's not about plastering on a smile, it's about finding the courage to sit with your grief, your sadness, your fear. To let it shape you, not break you. Because growth doesn't come from pretending the storm isn't there. It comes from learning how to find your ground while the winds rage. Choosing to move forward doesn't mean every step will be happy. It means every step will be real. So the next time someone tells you to stay positive, pause. Ask yourself, what do I truly need right now? Maybe it's rest. Maybe it's someone to listen. Or maybe it's permission to simply feel what you're feeling without judgment or shame. You don't have to be sunshine all the time to live a meaningful life. You just have to allow yourself to be authentic, to honor all the messy, complicated parts of who you are. If this hit home, share it with someone who might need it today. Because sometimes what we need isn't more positivity, just more truth. Remember, strength isn't about pretending. It's about showing up, and you are allowed to show up exactly as you are.